Yo YouTube, what is up? How's everybody doing today? I am back with another video for you guys, and today we're going to be discussing where the Jeep is, because as you can see, don't have the Jeep. I have the Audi. It's my dad's Audi. We'll get into a little bit about the car in this video, but first I gotta clean this thing out because I don't want to be driving around in a dirty car for the next couple weeks, because as you can see, it is a mess. I don't think it's ever been cleaned on the inside in its entire life. I mean, the seats are in good shape. It's a 98 with 205,000 miles, so the interior is okay, but it's filthy, it's dirty, it's gross, it's grimy. But that's the plan for right now. We're gonna clean this thing, then we're gonna go take it out for a drive, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about where the Jeep's at, an update with the Jeep, an update with this car, what this car is, and what I plan on doing to this car while I have it in my possession. Yes, I know it's not mine, it's my dad's. It needs a paint job. I can't afford a paint job. As you guys saw in the video the other day, I just bought wheels and tires for the Jeep, and this isn't mine, so I'm not gonna pay money to get it painted. And if my dad decides he needs or wants it painted, he can deal with the paint, but I'm gonna do what I can to make it look a little fresher than it already is. I'm obviously not gonna fix the rust, or there's no repairing the clear coat without repainting it. But I already started cleaning it out, decided I didn't like the intro that I've made before this, so I'm making another one, which is the one you're seeing now. But yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna clean this, take it for a ride, talk about where the Jeep's at, and I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. So before we go out, I have to put some power steering fluid in this because it's starting to whine and it leaks very bad. So, alright, and we're back. So, we are in a 1998 Audi A4 1.8T, and I have the AC on, so I'm going to try to remember that it's on and that there's air blowing at the camera. But if you get any wind noise in this video, I apologize for that. But yeah, the deal with the Jeep. So I brought the Audi down because the Jeep gets 15-ish miles a gallon down here, and I do run 87 in it, so yes, gas is cheap. And in the Audi, you gotta run 93 because it has 205,000 miles and it's turbo. You gotta keep it from blowing itself up. So we run the best gas through it. And when I filled up on my way down, it was $2.99 a gallon, but it gets 25-ish miles a gallon. I don't know what it gets on the highway, but when I filled it up, at that point, I did the math, and it was 25 miles a gallon. And you can get about 400 miles out of a tank out of it, so it's not that bad. But yeah, the Jeep, the video on Monday, you could definitely hear the exhaust bouncing off of the body of the Jeep. So hopefully, I'm hoping, because I left it with my dad, my dad's a mechanic, I'm hoping he fixes the exhaust rattle for me, and maybe or maybe not put a muffler or a cat on it, maybe something to quiet down just a little bit. Whatever he puts on, whatever he does to it, as long as the exhaust isn't rattling, I'll be fine with. The driver's side door, as you guys know, the regulator on that one out, so that needed replaced. Can't find one, so I'm hoping he can do something with that, fix it some way so I can put the window up, because it is really annoying having to help it up. But other than that, the Jeep really doesn't need anything else. The rear, hoping he does weld the rear together, because an open rear, it's not fun off-road at all. And I'm trying to think. The wheels and tires, yeah, also the video on Monday, as you saw, that whole video was about getting new wheels and tires on the Jeep. The deal with that is it kind of fell a little through, which I'll explain after I find another open road. So I'm going to try explaining this as fast as possible, keeping it as short as I possibly can. So I'm kind of winging the story, keeping it short for the matter of this video, but the wheels and tires I put on my Jeep. I never met the guy who has proper ownership to them. I never met him. My dad told me this dude was selling the wheels because he doesn't need them, blah, blah, blah. So I threw them in the bed of the truck. Went and bought the adapters, as you guys saw. Put the wheels and tires on the Jeep, as you guys saw. And I bring the Audi down because it's good on gas. It has AC. The Jeep needed a little bit of work that my dad is going to hopefully do. So I left the Jeep in PA. I wake up Tuesday, my dad tells me I have to find new wheels and tires for the Jeep. And the dude, I asked why, he said the dude forgot he had them and doesn't want to sell them. So the dude was using my dad's boss's garage as a free storage for these tires. Somebody buys them, me, and he doesn't want to sell them now. After I already put the wheels and tires on my truck, I gave my dad $650 to give the guy for the wheels and tires. So now I'm stuck 4 hours away without my Jeep, without my $650. And it kind of sucks because I don't have money down here now. And my paycheck this week's going to be terrible. And now I gotta find new wheels and tires for the Jeep, which kind of blows. But I found a set because I don't want to go any other way with tires or wheels. Like, I don't want to do an aftermarket wheel. I want to keep the JK rim on it because I really do like that wheel. And I wanted a mud tire, and that's what the BFGs were. So I found the mud tire. So yeah, I'm not trying to switch up the wheels or tires. I'm going to try and finding another set just like that. But that's the deal with the Jeep. I traded the Jeep for a couple weeks for the Audi. So be expecting videos coming out with the Audi. Hopefully, I would like to fix... One of the mirrors are cracked, or maybe both of them are cracked on the outside. But I would like to get them better, because look, it's like the tint of it or whatever is like all messed up. So I'm hoping I can find mirrors and replace the mirrors, or fix the mirrors somehow. And the front bumpers cracked and stuff. I'd just like to clean the car up a little bit on the outside without doing paint work, because the clear coat's peeling, so it needs a whole new paint job, which I can't afford and I will not do to this car. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's going on with excuse me, I got a little cold if you guys couldn't tell. But yeah, that's what's going on with the Jeep. I'm gonna have it back before Jeep Week, Ocean City Jeep Week. I will be there if anybody watching happens to also be going there. I'll see you guys there. But yeah, I'm gonna have the Jeep back before Jeep Week. It'll have 17-inch JK wheels and BFG mud terrain tires on it, because I don't want to go with any other wheel or tire setup, because I'm in love with that tire and wheel setup. And I'm hoping the rear is welded and the exhaust is fixed. And we can kind of get into what this Audi. It's 1.8T in 1998 with 205,000 miles on it. So it's pretty high mileage. Original motor, original trans, everything's original on it. It doesn't even have an aftermarket radio. But the AC works, the heated seats work, all the windows work. sunroof, the sunroof kind of works. It opens itself sometimes, and if you have it open all the way, it'll start closing it'll close like halfway and then open itself again. I'm trying to see if I've ever been down that road, which I possibly can, because I need to go get lost and keep driving, because I actually enjoy. I'm not really a big Volkswagen Audi guy. They're just not my thing, because it's like typical douchebag people drive these kind of cars. Like, they slam them and they're vaping and they're street racing, which they're absolutely slow. You can't really race with these cars. It doesn't make sense why people think they're fast, because they're not at all. But I think that's about it for this video. I can't really think of anything else on the Jeep or this car, really. But I have nothing better to do with the car besides make a review on it, so why not? There will be a review coming out next week, or possibly the next couple days, the next day I'm off work. But yeah, guys, that about does it for this video. See you guys next time.